soto say more say Mose namo soto hey mo yes Mose namo soto. Lift your hands and say Libra kabahanderebo yamaha masihanderebo and sanchania why mama that's the name of the Lord. Lift your hands in this auditorium. Bless the name of the Lord.
Me with Jesus, unto me more. ya miwe imi efrimo Yesu fidye mami Yetu amana mami Yekantana kumiso se Imi ye dawa brabo imu So mwene ya miye Swaba faswa mami Samini msube meseya Ankame suda Mini msube meseya Eja kamanga senti ya oda Meseya dawa ya ide Asi Ede Ifi me wane mwina Mende medasyo Ejakamaka senti auda. Messi masina sado.
No makwego jinle Neng me mielike bua mo ajaba Mielike bua mo je Yehowa ngo Monibo ngwenke shikole ngo Mawo miye no makwego jinle Neng me mielike bua mo ajaba Mielike bua mo je Yehowa aboy boy, while you she. Boy, go je come in by. Kajabe nami, kashina no fair. Yo. My help comes from you, Jesus.
Openi jariane swasa ejuma mi yo ejuma samemra swana miko akwento musam so bienu and I can't explain my what you did. Area city sankra
ni dachi yebeko baby see the goals to be happy and she will be as somebody akwesi mi be yebi memra swana miko President ne bombe yo ni ometumi aye no moko oman de ya de anti yesoro bibia se wo kwa wo be inu ahwe oman ni yie ye ne obetumi aye wo mreso ana woko Meda Miniabema Mr. Dauda, soon to be honorable, one of the finest communicators of the NPP, aspiring member of parliament for the Alembele district, doing so well for Mother Ghana and the world at large. And then to Mr. Kwame Anponsan, a fine educationist doing so well for our dear educational sector. That is been penny for what's not idea yet. Sem no Serenia Basa Ehusenia ete oh my Ghana. You na me kwana samasa. Openi Jariane Suasa. Yes, I'm Komoya C0534845273. But me there were comments about. I may open the call lines today and then we would see what you have to say. Facebook GH Live TV and radio, Instagram GH Live TV. Happy birthday to Maunyo the host. Maunyo the host. The Lord bless you. The Lord keep you. The Lord make his face shine upon you. Happy birthday, man. You are doing so well and we are super proud of you. Honorable.
Yes, sir.
Good morning, BM.
Good morning.
What have you over there?
Nyame adome hoye.
That is was work time here come on.
Na nti wachia me mama so minchia wetifu.
But to chia mama.
Na me minchia ye late come away. Teacher we there say yes you are about hank yes you go na pa.
Tija, ungola bali tayo wude.
Oh, my medical Canada say teacher need a winning so be our ability so but akora no na so no we ba so in the sense the yeshia no yentimi nkoye chi ma me kire obi you may end up losing a lot.
Okay.
And you motivate you for be as sorry we are in quarantine no for traffic.
What in ya no ma so tie what say so no back kwala na so because ade o mo akire wie no omo nsan ko kire
say di nkomo bi a oba yam ye ni bi
so ye de ya twen class na manaba
ba ya twen manaba
say exams are maybe you can start you already have the questions before you have the privilege to go through to see which of them is A, which of them is but I believe going forward, you know, I have to find means me overcome me traffic
aground. Me suppose a new town hono na here challenges. That new town hono. It's quite challenging. I don't know what the problem is there.
New town
junction hono.
No, if peace be
peace be if you peace be now they bad new town.
Yeah.
It's serious oh.
Yeah. I'm saying new town junction. Your friend is saying Lakeside. Yeah. Intersection.
It's an intersection also.
Because of some cars joining, others also leaving, you know, the crossing now.
And then some no doors open. You go so you say oman no. Oman and sense no bibia be come on. And then you wo OCP freezes on phases 5 of Cecilia Daper's bank account. Your Utah kicks against academic programs, accreditation, suspension. I think the media number started. I know Honorable is very learned. Nyame Adomusu educationist, and you know, let's touch on that. We are now Yaba NDC 4 and Naya Sanche NPP 4 have been fined each 2,400. Omomuko invade any ade. Asomno mutia and NPP nebetia and Honorable betumi aboya with Honor. The Honorable Utah kicks against academic programs accreditation suspension. I know you are very learned, Nyamiadom, so if you can touch on that for us now. Yeah, you hear it. Main kind story now.
Oh no,
we can go.
Story yate. And I'm say, issue has to do with accreditation. Accreditation or Modiama. Some of the new courses and accreditation of Modiama universities, both private and public. Na empembe brain the ma almost na say renew periodically. But sometimes we share private schools now they say regime different in tea. Renew nemreso and then so. Send your bayer revoke accreditation because once you do that it will affect academic work. Okay. So be a course anyway. Now at the time now we school no accreditation no expire. It means yes no certificate no krana o krano. Even though one koje accreditation and or model run is a course no e manipa no koye bi. As we be no na accreditation na wu. Inti nipa no school na to me and renew na nipa no we school krana the certificate no enye adwuma. And sometimes krano accredited institutions and affiliated institutions krano before some be print this certificate no kra ma no there's so check who say wo affiliated school no wo accreditation valid and sana o ma print certificate e dey ama students. Now that is with the private universities. But when it comes to public universities, sometimes no more adwin wo say buying school accreditation buying the dema into no one de na ato na cyber find serious and I think say University of Ghana also one more courses be we school one certificate in some ho ban sem and I'm say 3 or 4 years here ni I will go one more come no nature say courses no more run wo school mu ho amanfo akwa enya mu degree ni ade nyina sa na for some time no it wasn't even one more any accreditation we no man renew and wɔn ɛkɔ so ahra ne courses na up to that time but because say ya ban school nti no ama your friend is a NAB for National Accreditation Board for no ama wɔn anhyɛ da and take punitive measures from the time na there no expire no ne saso nti no wɔn ayɛ ehu say many of some public institutions na wɔn na run many courses courses wɔn run ne dɔɔso paa enso no wɔn yɛ wɔn checks no wɔn hu sɛ dodoɔ na courses bebree na wɔ hɔ a wɔn accreditation ewu ɛnyɛ adwuma enti no ɛna National Accreditation Board for ɛde nhyehyɛeɛ National Tertiary Council for ɛde release by say esan say many of those public universities no wɔn accreditation sɛm no ɛyɛ bibia wɔ hɔ nti in the next academic year no wɔn mpɛ sɛ wɔn bɛ introduce new courses nti no wɔn stick to old ones na wɔn wɔ na wɔn make sure say wɔn accreditation regime no wɔn acheck ne nyinaa a make sure say all public universities and institutions are yɛwɔ including even technical universities no wɔn bibia yɛ pɛpɛɛpɛ ansa na wɔn ama wɔn kwan sɛ wɔn nsan introduce fresh courses
okay
then wɔn my exception I think say the only institution a wɔn deɛ wɔn an suspending it deɛ no yɛ university na ɛwɔ Somenya no University of Environment and Natural Resources I know deɛ wɔn ayɛ no sɛ wɔn betumi because sɛ ɛyɛ school a afei na wɔn abie nti no definitely no wɔn bɛ introduce courses a students bɛ kɔ mu akɔyɛ nti necessity no wɔn deɛ no deɛ wɔn kɔ so a na wɔn introduce those courses no na mmom with all the other public universities no wɔn deɛ no wɔn putting on hold and I sincerely believe say enye adeboni
okay
say education sector no ye pese ye grow no nti ye be grow no so dia my muni nyina any even the world at large no wo nyina e those regimes na wo de ye unya university bia wo UK say omo ye courses bia omo ni accreditation it doesn't happen you know into the yes education system no ye be ye ni ye so dia sa dia ni nyina megidi say asese ye ma ye ni ko hu na eno na University Teachers Association Ghana eye UTAG for almost so de omo anu atum se sa asem na omo Canada omo no omo eye adwen a enye ye enti nkomo ma kwan na omo introduce fresh courses no se ne be ya affect academic work enti omo so side of it ni se contest na omo kano no ekwan bi so no na ka eno so eto asomo enso no ade na ade ade ama odada se ye no wontumi nhwe so yi wo san be ka kire wo se ye san fa bi nka wo na de ade ama na wo nhwe so yi no de na wa ya fa ho nti I was even expecting say nka UTAG for crowd wo mo anu batum say those universities no wo mo nhwe na accreditation sem no mo nhwe na mo nye ni because the ye kan nyina no it borders on student at a school many or teachers
okay
because we teach any need here what they work with school na we crowd certificate and now we adwuma nti we ye adwuma na say ko ba say student a wo kire wo ma de no wo mo de wo mo nkrata asem no a wo mo so de be nyi wo certificate ni o man ko yi wa ase ho a as a teacher no I was suspecting say wo mo so de wo mo anu batum say wo mo hwe na management of those universities no
sure
wo mo hwe accreditation sem no na bibia ndi mu sane ye be ya dachi bi enkoba se akola bi be wie school ye be man certificate no obi di akokọ to say course na wo ye ya wo di anya certificate no na school ni accreditation into no ye be akokọ to say ye revoke sa wo certificate na after say we tue school fees for 4 years enya ne degree ni age free ni say obi akoye no masters 1 year 1.5 years 2 years ya Jeffrey ni say bi kra akoye ne PhD 3 years 4 years ya Jeffrey ni say now obi akoye medical doctor 6 years 7 years ya gene certificate Jeffrey ni say because say na school no accreditation no invalid into no I was expecting say nka teacher for mo no womo mum do mo anu betum na omo agai sa accreditation sem no ama management of those universities no
okay
university administrators association or more some association bi wo ho me refi abbreviation nka meka agbacho wo mo hwe na o mo take side and and now so say o mo ba no o mo enjoy the call say schools ni hwe na o mo nye side no o mo fast track na o mo ye bibia wi ntemu a by maybe January next year o mo start a fresh academic year no. Those new courses could be introduced.
Those new courses could be introduced.
Education is why the my family is on candy.
Honorable educationist. Honorable say education is why he did. It's yet none amount.
My kind story no, but the genesis of why they revoked and they unaccepted is what I'm trying to get. But what I know is in any organization, you have to be regulated. There must be a body that will regulate you. In Cuba, Ghana, for instance, your body regulating your basic education. Your body regulating your colleges of education. First, near friend or teacher training college.
Okay.
Your body regulating your tertiary institutions, the universities and then the technical universities or the polytechnics. Now, before I say obey program ABC, body no engine to mono. There should be a way to communicate to the body. They say program way na me person me. Obi or person obey program no should have this kind of qualification from the pre-tertiary institutions we know, being it the senior high school. The fan say be I per se introduce nurse our University of Education. Obi and say University of Education, the focus is for educational purposes. And so obi call nurse and what and Sunday ever found the university should spell out the cut-off point. Grade they say unya. Subject was a YN or the pre-tertiary, which is the secondary school, and Sana what they abaho. Na one more sign actually say program na ye we na ye per se the obey we sa program we no obabo ntia ye expect be free no because ultimate kochre at the nursing school e kwan e fa so e chire obi ade man be nurse. The focus should be obeje awo and also obehwe client e the health sector. Enti all the components ya or the be massa nipa no should be towards a particular goal. The hospital adwuma. Sanso na also betiti obi wo teacher adwuma mu a the focus should be obi obetumi aba yɛde ne gyina classroom a obetumi manage every learner yɛde bebre no ɛwɔ hɔ no to call we neighbor for instance upon say you introduce inclusive education in the country quickly the university inculcate in the curriculum say obi or University of Education bia no should learn something about special needs education. Enti obon say the course of study no ye kire ni bibi de afa disability nti oba no bi hia akwara o ye special needs on the classroom a wonye bibi afa sene ye tete akwara no eho no wa implement sadia. There were universities ahodo bebre na wo man obi ane the program a wo ye say you can University of Science and Technology do be adwen na say majority of their programs
science courses.
University of Ghana is more or less about the historians, the economics, the banking, history and any other thing you can think of. But in the University of Ghana I am medicine. And before I say we introduce program bi we institution I was say ultimate body na a regulative when say me wo professor, doctor, and I say so and so lecturer in the field of study no ABCD. Enunti se sankrofo we kambo mu a ombetumi actually this program na me de airban or otherwise. The o spell out sanema we nyina wo paper so e de kire body na regulative na ono tenase a na ehunu say okay. Yes here be robotics. Ewo yen senior high schools emu. Now at the university now and I say institution a teacher for Ghana Hano. Do we have people who are going to teach graduates the idea to teach our pre-tertiary students. Say you need then we have to find means to get committed and competent facilitators on betre sa program no e wo the tertiary level na yen so aye bi wie no ye ba ye tunya ba betre no wo the pre-tertiary level. Enti krata wo de bekwa koma the regulatory body na the GTEC no, Ghana Tertiary Education Commission no. What they come on, they have to sit down and look at the credentials of Omona also mobile facilitated that course no, a course no. Young fan say you see Mickey never public health. Young coffee Mickey from first degree, masters to the PhD. I think a program no related to course na yes on your or metre no. Say ye tenas near who say okay Mickey deserves so betra a plus and a credit to the institution. Ye show be a didn't chassis and as almost the faculty or the unit no. We have to look at everyone the credential. What is also per teacher Juma the United States. Let me use California for example. Your friend body be West World Education Service. When you apply per na say California school be percent of our na say district be percent of our se be chade or what. The first thing obeka chiro say here say file document no e come West. Na West for evaluate course by course wa we here no man. Body na a issue certificate no ma no is it accredited? No mandate no etesen. Then they will send, the West will send your credentials and everything after the evaluation to the institution directly. No, actually, say, okay, may anatomy of the human body, and I said the ear, may the physiology of the ear, may basic audiometry, may audiology, and this may now they make language and speech therapy officer, nipa bit me function because of program ABCD or ye no hono sansuna ene kra no hwe secondary school mu yetimi recruit obi se kochade or secondary school mu yes say you have been posted or recruited into the service to teach geography. It tells you say nipa no geography no koye no school mu enti ne contract certificate e de ma no enkoye se onkonko kire physical education eye mismatch. It is a body neatness no hwe sa anyama we nyinam no hu say Encrofona or that particular faculty and say department they have the credentials to teach program now outliner automatically the body will try to give you the certificate and I say they go ahead to start that program. But so shame no who's okay nipa 10 na the omaba 4 penny meeting requirement and about 6 yaka meet automatically no you'll be referred to go back and then review or do the necessary thing ebetimi aboa na wetimi enya the full component of the program na per se or run no e wo school and we na hwe Ghana ha so obi me o friend bi ode ne ma free South Africa so do omoba school wo Ghana ha obedu ye no na ya kire bi si ye wie kwara ni free obi man so na omaba Ghana so automatically they have to go back and register with WAEC to write a WAS which will determine their fate whether to be admitted into our secondary schools or otherwise. They pass. It means the standard of our entry into our senior high schools, and I say into our senior high school, they came from outside though, but they have met those conditions. Quickly, they were enrolled in the senior high school.
Honorable, I think, sir, we have when we look online, there's a little way which actually draws the attention. So we should be able to get these accreditation issues very serious, because according to the 2021 Auditor General's report, it revealed says 374 academic programs at the University of Ghana were unaccredited.
Yes.
Out of the 374 courses, 14 of them are diploma programs, 80 of the 374 programs are undergraduate courses, postgraduate accredited, even PhD 67. So imagine say obi akoye PhD. Now and it comes out to say it is unaccredited.
Yes, that is what I'm saying, sir. It could happen, sir, at the point of recruiting and I say admitting the students, they were not given accreditation because PhD. We are not expecting a senior lecturer with only masters to lecture me at the university because one share college of education I'm finding example you move from teacher certificate A to diploma no obi ana wo university wa ukuta degree you were asked to go and do a master's. There should be a 2 gaps credential between you and your student. It is a maybe diploma now your degree it is only 1 gap and then enter because from senior high school you go to diploma and then to a degree. It you go for a master's so that there should be a 2 gap. Why a first research, second research. Into no be diploma no who supervising research na very easy for you. Secondly, say you upgrade it to the university status. Say college of education be award degree first batch every last year. This year be second batch no. Obi a okuta masters be and you've given a 5-year mandate say try and go for your PhD or upgrade yourself in other programs here. E be enrich or certificate na den ekuta on. And most of the universities in the starting program they rely on some of the senior lecturers. Obi a lecture for 10 years automatically a senior lecturer at university. But overcome na okuta PhD. No being so aba ever started the same PhD program. But emphasis in I am say okay, your external supervisors and now visiting lecturers be professors from other countries are part of your department at a point to be back ebe lecture enti you say okay omuna ADN amaya that program once along the line ni pa pa onye den o ma bi mba na static program no enti ni pa na be kwa obe wie ni PhD no obo say the component and I say microphone na expect say omuna e facilitators no ye nya wo mo automatically ade na kuta na kwa say mimiti class 1 na ma kire wo class 1 ni ade na ye be wie ni mesema certificate say ma promote you from class 1 to class 2 so that's it no na omo no accreditation board no tenasia no mo bi so omo say program na wo ye no ehim for kra na kire nipa na de what was the entry point na facilitators na wo ho no mo qualification level no it is and nti wo hwe all the institutions are obi on be recruitment or the cut off near den eto ho sanso na ye fa obi lecturer recently mo say University of Ghana School of Allied Health war Kolebu Teaching Hospital omo advertise for audiology vacancies almost stated omo say obi a person obey lecturer at that department should be somebody with a PhD in audiology. It tells you so be when your PhD awie no is heading towards a professor or an associate professor. It automatically say me kuta PhD na say me be kire obi oba be masters in audiology and as a first degree in audiology I qualify to teach. But say me kofa obi a we first degree so on say me facilitate and say on be kire obi a no so ba be the same qualification na me kuta ni bia it is indirectly not helping the system. No system ni mu nyina bi na bibia ye okay then they now give them the regulatory authority say go and then start the program at the end this is the certificate you are expecting your people to come out with.
Okay. Honorable, AKOSOMBO Dam spillage. I think last week.
Just before I come to spillage, you see, I have in my hand some publication, free CT newsroom. Okay. Dated August 31st, 2022. Okay. That happens to be my birthday.
Oh wow! Happy.
And I'll say over 60 academic, over 600 programs at Eugene, that's University of Ghana, NUST, not accredited. That's according to Auditor General's report. And so we share reports in one. I'll say over 600 academic programs at the University of Ghana and Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology were not accredited in 2021. The Auditor General's report for 2021 noted for the schools, accreditation expires or requires re-accreditation during the period under review. The report revealed that 374 academic programs at the University of Ghana are unaccredited. The 299 programs at NUST were also not accredited. So these are the two biggest universities your mine idea. And that's over 600 courses or more.
Then there's a big issue somewhere because there's a big issue. But see, why start the courses when the accreditation hasn't been given?
That's where the problem is. Because private university be anywhere a man acquires a start program actually no accreditation. As I said, will satisfy accreditation board for finish them or finish with them. Say my prepare my boy me home lecturers in here or more credentials in here. BBI you okay before they give you the accreditation to go and start the program. No my monitor. I evaluation I share. Say for now do more credentials by any dia or more output meritorious and that's what they do. But don't mean start a program. Now we are no
you start enroll students of over God knows how many.
Yes, almost 1 million that we are talking of.
600
2021
courses. Sa nipa 600 courses ni nyina nipa dodo e wo those courses ni nyina
for 2 years
accreditation ni ho. And the danger is that se BBC ne ni yesi yenhwe wo ma eye sa courses ni ewie by 2021 omo year those 600 courses na
na enya accredited. What happens to their fees?
Omo certificate ni valid.
Yes.
Just say you omo certificate from yourself. If you are a teacher in such a school, you should be worried for students now be victims and not to fight the regulatory body. No, say that be me a new courses. Why bread ye dey ama wan kasa kra no expire no wait me renew e bi kra ho a but the omo kan no cheso oni accreditation kra esono dey any accreditation kra and
esono or no wa went to me anko renew
renewal it bi ho a any accreditation bi so ho a ese so omo renew a omo renew. So why are we doing these things to ourselves? If say regulatory body no ehu sad way it's alarming. No say yantwe abo na yenhwe the water than no hye ne ye you we are na yasan e the new as abeka ho. I don't think say ya dey say you tag for we omoje santokwa we so mbeko what must here see e be ye o man ni ye yenye ni ye na ma ye mfa ye ni konkwo share na ekuo we nti ye de advocate ye say na time bia you do some of these things sometimes so no be hwem na politics na chance.
No.
I think, sir, on that one,
it's not about politics, but it's about somebody losing the job. Because, said in basic level, I was a teacher in the at least 40 hours in a week, or 35 to 40 hours in a week. Sounds now co-university now. Within a day, you have some credit hours, lecture.
Depending on course.
It means ye course ni bi say we dey man accreditation ye approve ya obe wie no afa obi adwuma a enye contract but or ye permanent na bi an number of credit hours within a week no o meet until let's bring in some of the courses are related to Nipan area na onye bi enche. But my problem na me war as a country no and say university bi admission when you go online you see the courses are because really within that academic year. Now, GTech, what were they doing? Until Auditor General coming out to tell us, say, this number of courses are accredited. You see, when I hear the regulatory body, say, school way course ABCD, school way so the JXY. It is at the moment or they the forms about online, say, university forms. Wow, we secondary school top nebra habisua de no number of courses are or the egu say or bachelor and as akwara ne be wi nim dia obenya adan na yen take that advantage in at the moment you be advertise for enrollment no quickly you have to do evaluation, you have to assess say do he na me mama na kwan say on starting na do he na me ma na kwan quickly you tell them say we me ma kwan so take it out. Now, cover burden amra because say if I say now go to your fees 4 years what to your way what can high hostel whatever cost involved now the never catch us certificate good valid indirectly no the trauma the psychological aspect no is too much because obi of course such institutions be say or tell report no say 600 programs were not accredited say me recruiting agency I mean fast any panel
of course
so it needs to be a certificate yeah the two me show on sir. Let's move outside our circles and find out what happens somewhere. Because can you auditor general and say the idea way? Everybody money.
Because it's serious.
It's serious.
It also may know you are doing 100%. and so no head shadi bi auditor general mum ne tumi di abdi we ababonti and I GTAC for asset it up into one person afedi omo hwe etutu nyoma bi
na you tag for class on tiase
into the year ma kwan ma mo nya fofo into yen hwe na dada na e wo ho no yenye ni and so say yembe. You see, so let's move on.
I think generally my Ghana here because well, but we hope so whatever be the case, you know, for most people that have even completed last 2 years, I think we all of them should try and go back to their schools and find out.
Me your friend is a UG certificate. You see, now once I'm way UG certificate, I trace some courses be.
So to be corner question. Other question of course because they see one funny thing is that for most of us the certificates are there. As a year change that but for now it looks like most of us our certificates are not even important.
Yes.
At the where we school. You are even though you are doing your own thing, you are getting your own source of income, but yes certificate no na wudi ye juma. Nti ada ho se wo twen se bibi nsi na on tam fanko ye we nti ada ho ne ye be de hu se.
No, but I don't think say a certificate in the panel they are to ho se on fanko ye ne bibi. Me te hey. Nimdie na say minya na the most important thing.
No, nimdie we now, but you see we live in a country where the nimdie alone is not enough.
No, when we are recruiting, we based on
the certificate,
and then we come back to let's say 1 year, 2 years working experience. So you as you sit, you may have the experience, but that wouldn't be the first requirement, but rather your certificate.
But I'm saying, sir, it is not always the case, sir. Any pan per certificate in the acquire nadia.
Okay.
Intikran or co school.
Okay.
Because they are private persons are more or more qualifications are
I know Magdan.
So no certificate for any help.
Magdan most of the big people will be mukra establish their own business and some masters living degree.
If not nipa do was saying I buy a form we share nipa do various tertiary institutions now we share nipa do you realize kakra bi pe na omodo o certificate memeti he memfam certificate in fanya hwe da ho but sometimes I dey na mkusua na menye nimdie no ko ano eboa me ewo akonyesa bebre so nti I don't think say it's entirely the case say your certificate no dey atoho na dey akopa adwuma ye I don't think say
when you adwuma ru bia ono so nim de kakra na sem odin. Now say he wants to review and see course new certificate.
Yeah, they will disturb you. They will worry you so well. You know, I think say we need to take it more serious. We are government institutions. As for private ones, and these are problems.
So they are often regulated. They are often attended to because of kakra say a new or private for also.
My brother, no. Private for the na a papa no. Enye GTEC for a man ye papa. Affiliated universities.
Affiliated universities, yeah.
Wow, university college. Ebasa na womo certificate ni womo ankasa na print. Affiliated universities no na print ma womo.
I think some class
answer na womo so be print ama
the accreditation
college is a university colleges no. Esa so womo inspect who say what accreditation no valid. Affiliation fee no watua. Answer na womo print certificate na ma students. All the time you are forced by those government universities, you know, say obey the papa, obey the right thing. But what for society, you know,
at
the end of the day, you know, my worry is that even though private university now or affiliated, you know, one don't know if I'm requiring so or they EKOKOG certificate in the man a month.
Yeah.
And so the accredited university in Ankasa.
They are not.
An affiliated university in Ankasa or printing certificate in my university college, you know. One of Momuswa or your regulator and one also when Dimraso. It's never affect private university. You need to be taken more serious. But then you were asking of the flood victims.
The flood victims, yeah. Honorable, I think that we now flood victims. No, we have about 3 major stories from there. Near the president to call NDC for and now be boom. But answer now be boom. Your most some people which have been identified as part of the NPP invaded UTV.
Yeah.
And Nyamiadum they've been fined 2,400 each. Nyamiadum American in it. They've been fined 2,400 each. There were about 30 or 50 people.
Hey, so you can't adoma as you say.
Oh, is it? Well, engineer company Nyamiadum cow.
I don't know.
Mercy.
Mercy.
There be adum in mercy. Mercy you
mo. I'm off for quarter could for I may a bomb moka say.
Well, I speak for the media in a way, in as much as I speak for Ghana.
I don't need a media.
There's a media for at least a boy. Media for Nyamia Yabdo. Now, send this if was a city for you.
Yeah, Oma Bonifin.
Then is the phone you the moment invite you, be about Moazambo.
No one inviting a crown as sense of Mobono.
Hey,
someone invite
politicians and media, moon you, honorable.
Yes, many or ya drink or when you say so. Because the interesting thing is that after say, yeah, almost years I didn't know. Kaya, and say NDC 4 year or more press conference. Almost I etonsa every media for a more show. MPP 4 so your media no matter in media. So it tells you say BBA say I'm media now come of course a useless exercise for say be person original position be near the say contest say you can't say will be to me will be without involving the media in what you do. Nyoma koye as say media analytic and koye so as say almost so eti na omo can be na one more as say omo te ho asem no so omo tintino media ne de we free bibia mu a enye ye intino ye nyina asese asese yesua ade bi efa free sa ade nim na yeso ye de anotum e ka se media no so no ya na mumu bi so eduabo nti ye kasa momone no na ye kasa okraso because sometimes we say some media houses will be do at more channels so the Albertian say the nipa da senia or ya Ghana ni e the best station no so be ho ye the phone crab to ho no kwa brane aya money training say onye journalism when ya akwanya sa platform kese no the obeya ne say obera ne nipa ne down asay no no the next ho no wa ho no asopa no edina tem okay can someone answer so okay because when your opportunity bisa ho say can ye wo na wonye media person wonye journalist wo bo bra private life so why are the impu na sa de nya is it fair say ye do be see e be a TV so and a radio so etwa da pa say etwa bo wa unya kwanya kra nyi wo ano so we be you one watch say sign broadcast we cover media say we be press conference and so how many minutes we a press conference leave your news item on be can be 30 seconds 1 minute na atwam then the payers an kwakoti na so biem e do wasi was 1 hour what do wasi go no we do at among some of the media houses and share this guy fire for fire the friend is saying cry countryman songo no there will be a siho all in the name of sports journalism no one pasa say is it right my brother is it nice say you be here hosa say me meet here me be a radio station TV station na me kotena so am say me do be a better journalist no on the penny be a besu no waka kan ho say ya enipa na o kan ho asem so ni studio say the o kan say no kre say nya no kre waka say no ye man akonya so say ya ka fa ho ni obeyi hu ano eche eso enu an say yempe wo mo ayen say wo mo yempe wo mo ayen say wo mo just like that enipa no ye na sa ono so benya ho adwenbone
well niti type was okra won be
share this guy Smart is it Captain Smart onua TV or say onua radio ni program aya waye obetna ho no de panyin we abesi ho se ne oba no prepare say asomasi Mr. Kwame na me ko di ne ho dwuma na ode Mr. Kwame abesi ho de obeka nyina say no kore say nya no kore ade a yemfa nko court enkobu a ofo ne aka say ya hwehwemu awie hu say ade we udi fo enti ni mayen kan te sese ne aye kan no what do besi ho because ni opinion say why ye bibia ono fi say nye enti ono an opinion no de what do besi ho. He has been doing it to people to destroy them unnecessary under the guise of journalism. Share UTV for the year ken and chebia Afia Schwarzenegger and Mark Brown A+ here and a couple of others Bulldog omo kotna sa show no so de wontumi e de besi ho wamo ye ne fifram ikori akire wontumi so wante ne ho ase no time wo mo court na you attacking media freedom na yes na ho no mo te freedom and democracy ase ne sorry court bi se bi so mo se mo ntumi approve wo mo na court bo o fine wo mo o mo tua various sums of money sa A+ tua bi o ka ho Afia Schwarzenegger ono crowd later na yeti and say so we dwane so akoshe US o say himfa Mark Brown ono mbo no ka okutua ne de wie Father Dixon tua ne de o wie ye no e na ya wonti e ma Mark Brown resign free UTV a wasan kopie onua iti hwe ade a omode ye wontumi de boys ye kokogu ho no se otie A+ Bulldog na omoti UTV so omo kwa akobo ma entertainment just say afia political show ya yewe se ya de do say ni jedie say yeso ya hwe bi ni yadige ni nti say nwom to the friends a movie nu mu ni nwoma ma asresem a ye behwe ma ye da yampa mu ana ye tie bi ni ye sere no omo akwa akoda ni show nu political show. So ebia wuntie bi na se odi TV to ho na wutie nsam a ye omote kwa mo kan efa mpanifo ho no krofo bi a politically no omo ye bitter about them ho a you it's unimaginable. Sometimes see you fa bi nye wa ubadwin say enya ya look emra think say oman ne kobena santi Asampa FM de course nyina okotena ho e kan ho asem o kan sa asem wie no wo ma news a me share your friend is a newscasters no and I think it was morning show bi now wo ye UTV wo mo host no ne wo mo e kan ho wo mo tipo send wo mo bu afu wo mo to be mane wo ma hene kwabna sante because wo mo colleague a no so ye journalist akasa etia wo nti wo de ye kan bi tia wo ya no be on your journalist here on the can be chire na on there.
Was that the best approach
by say omo call studio hon oh na say no there my party has condemned it and subsequently apologized but eno na make catch say ye kasa e wo momone anim no ye kasa chire okra so because some of the media men kasa omo nyina say no omo di omo dwuma okrum ha na so omo anhwe omo do ye ne beba because ye see wo ho no omo call peacefully sanye peace no omo de call ho e na omo call say with the intention so omo kwa attack obi apria na nkan bia ye bete no police be chi wo ma so no omo apri obi akunu all because nipa no I say ade no ma ya a build it up oni e kwan a ono so betumi I responded to some of the things that you were saying to feel say sanity de e memfa force me so me ko kama asem to omo ba omo so abagie akonwa say na de show no so omo so obabi sanity o yeri ya find say politics and media freedom na journalism no mo attack journal ni ya kan trasa na egu na ya bia hye wo mkutupa no mo akoso wo ye na wo gusu no mo kan ko a day will come before say we can say we condemn say de no obi awu nipa na journalist mia ya ntokwa asisi no sometimes it's through the media many oti he say me de panyini bi wonye me boni wonye me yeje na me de na besi ha na ma ho no aka nsem ense se me kafa no me ya ne saa no e bi ono onya akwanya mba studio ha me kese bi nti otumi nyi ne ho ano nti wo ba fa me ho tan if care is not taken I'll be killed one day me I can say hey
Honorable Yabeda was say I think that is very much louder boy you say we all need to make sure that peace prevails in all other aspects, and the media is a fourth realm of our dear nation. At least we communicate. I believe there's always a way to communicate our grievances as media men, so that we don't step on the toes of other people. But sometimes I come here question 24, so I thought that you can't move on. Oh, the hardship in the nation.
Hardship in the nation.
Oh, the hardship in the nation, like the current rise of the currencies near their days. We said all of those things. And I make us say sometimes, either most media people communicated right, and yet
you land, but you first saw a media man. You are not a judge,
of course.
Sometimes
when I started, I first of all stated that we need to communicate it right, so that we don't step on the toes of other people. For instance, in 24 years we put them there, we Ghanaians put them there. If not all Ghanaians that voted for President Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, a greater number did, and that is why he's president. But what he has here, so we put them there. We like them. Now when they get there and it looks like say, "Bibi Koso, yet me for ye bread," we cry out to them and they are not listening. We talk to them, they are not listening. Hold on, sometimes you find some of the people go that lane, and I don't approve it. Obi just said Trini Jonas, I condemn his actions every time.
When you say me wood and yet sanitation ministry wasn't necessary.
It wasn't necessary.
A ministry to be created like sanitation.
Wasn't necessary. It was necessary.
So sorry, Anopa.
Maybe you're environmentalist into a necessary man.
Necessary.
Let us know.
No. What he's trying to say is that
sorry. And I win him the use of a dustbin. And I win him saha a gata in su drainage in a gata no. Aha.
Honorable, what kind of idea that we don't need a president in this nation? We don't need anything. We don't need an MP.
Because he will steer the affairs of everything.
Yes.
But what I'm trying to say is your local government minister, from the local government minister, your regional minister, coordinating director, MMDCs, assembly members, all these people are in charge of that vicinity and as an area now. But you are saying who ministry be said. What I'm saying is that is the problem. Criticize you be said the Juma.
But before our tankers, when tankers was there, do we have a sanitation minister?
No,
we didn't. But tankers,
we still have environmental health officers there.
But tankers were environmentalists. But tankers,
it is the name that you have changed,
Honorable,
but not their role.
No, but so see you change name. But not the ruler, then we can say that then they were effective then.
That makes them ineffective today.
No, but Honorable, our nation was worse off environmentally. I can say even that now. Public toilets were not even enough. Unlike today, I like
this message.
Those times, no. When they see the tankers coming, so if you see a sanitation minister,
and the wabuame was Simbi Americano just 4 days ago, WhatsApp page. Yanya public toilet, I'm from my area. Yet the maho. Go back and look at it. And to see what Diane, it's as so him said, Ubedi did 2 year kitchen, no. Ube done 2 year guy, no. What did you have a toilet? So you should get a toilet within your house.
No.
Now, how am I about Cromuna, me nifie, me tremulo? Samiyabu come here, and I'm a baby, I'm a baby, but yet now I approve building Maubi. Not toilet and come. Maybe I need a book or minus of what say, yeah, toilet.
No, but by the neck, I say, you didn't good. So if these people are there, they are there. We pay them with tax, with your taxation. And if they are there, they should just do their ways.
That is what I'm saying, sir. A better day, sir, or my yeti. My person may be building permit. But the specification about 2 when him. Obe approve mama, not toilet anymore. still you go ahead to approve it. Send me go see. That is number one. 2, my budget building permit. It is assembly engineer, that one country planner. Man who say, aha, ya earmark no purpose for
media. They are not yet. I'm addressing
because I never win in an ecofa. Some media and sense, Obi Betnas, I said the menu cano. No, I can't send your pet, and your papa penny be home, but penny, baby or tear, and baby has some crossy on bail. Ya proof building a movie, and they see a year pine 5 lanes. Yes, I boka. Eko bubu will be there when you compensate him. Meanwhile, your engineer approval, sir, a tiny one. What I'm trying to say is, oh, mine, I ain't team, I yet. A time I say you hold to be no accountable. Submit dime and maybe a book or client one. I come in for mine in Kokoto, but the or sign paper and man is a because dino. I will sue that person. Here, Obi will be a court to say, my character, what say no? What now radius, what can send be our pay at their family? It may child damage 1 billion Ghana cedis. Court to German. But my main found court on cancer court to say, what say me, the young found 200 years. Would the court be it? Yan ya adintia. And to baby our minor yet children. And no name memu be a quenya or betrasia no can you open. But the same nipa no t radio so TV, so let's use somebody like Captain Smart out mini can answer. Name some more come. Opa my Captain Smart Diane or Tim Echiri. Near be a mure. And as a choir or namsono. Yanko said the acquiring status yet. Make us one choir choir. But sometimes, see a teacher or my near war, my teacher near can't be the idea. But I am see it no.
Collective responsibility. Yes. But our responsibilities, no, and now the impact of the normal Ghanaian isn't felt as much as in Penny4 no motor.
How many are they? And how many are we?
No, but if you are talking about an individual, to say me area, say me area, you are talking about me as an individual. We can't talk about every individual in the nation.
Good.
The control is from the top. But what is here? If today tankers are saying are making, if it will be reinforced, or the infant so more feminine, most of them are not wise. If it will be reinforced, Mr. Tankers yet your memo has said. If it will be reinforced from the top, more enforcing mumu yentia. Few people don't pay. That one we attest because we could allow cash out. Yes. So few, but at least no few numbers or a greater number of people no are being victims because the enmity. If I need to send money to somebody at all costs, now say whatever be the case no nipa to make because of the nature of the business and how we are. Definitely I would have to send. It is having an impact on us. That's what is here. So why don't they enforce those things so that Ghanaians will follow?
And the same people we assign the work, works at the district and the municipal offices.
But so who control?
It is a whole district.
So who should control
town and country planning, and I said the town councillor, the environmental health officer, and Juma. We don't have to go and then apportion blame to the minister or the president.
You can't government. For me, government is not an ekufado. Government.
So that's why we are talking of decentralized.
All the people that work with him.
Yes, until we have decentralized power to the grassroots. To the time we make reference to assembly maya whatever.
You have 10 minutes.
Oh, yes.
Now
go to the can so who here.
It's as important, but
I was not even expecting say that flower no cry you become one some. First, the oko be nsuo no. O game mu say baby a me be nsuo no. E betimi akofa aha, e bekwa akofa ha. And time ben nsuo start say to accumulate do that level. E no me say that VR ni bi kasa ye. Oh AKOSOMBO ni wasem o ka kire. Me say nti honorable. Ye nam say ye tutu dams e wo northern sector. E de ayefu. Etino communities are affected in nyina no. Kaye ntimi nye daga otakese a nsuo no e bia within a week ne abie kakra na akofa ho. Next week ne abie kakra no mo nso use for irrigation purposes. We must mo kan o say nsuo na tie ho. The abesin ko nyina akranse e ka se de abesin ko no normal na ye use generate electricity o man mu a e only 2% anomuhia. Then the question is 98 na aka no adenti na save from that time no up to the because nsuo start April ana ato ababedu this October ana aba ababeguma ababedu nde eti mi ko bi as a technician me dwene say obi ti form ho e kwa kofa ba bi ote e kofa ho azu aso ba na de bre nipa no but why me we nyina ho ne dia ne say aye matemans na a week entumi generate more eti de egum no tete man na ho de nso ntini mi ko bi enye den enko ba hwe nipa aye affected 8,000 and over people eti bisa wo se send nipa no ko bi nso ne den no man ye de ye no but on the president ko jina ho ma se mo kan ya wan kan yi no eno de dodo na aso na no
Honorable,
I am not speaking for president.
Can you pick it from there for me? Or say president can say more one can you number what touch on AKOSOMBO no then we'll take our last words. We have 8 minutes exactly. I believe 5 minutes would do, then we'll do maybe 30 seconds.
I don't think sir you have say you better examine president.
The speech of the president, no two ways about that.
I know the who hear me because the kind of na grown or did na the here titru ne mini asem na
okay.
Say obehwe so omubie we you know one more operations you know say only staff of VRA for kasa obetumi ama information
okay
but that information of no may not be the true representation of how they operate and the facts on the ground.
Okay,
I'm sure obedrin so be or here juma hospital be a doctor so no your doctor
okay
to the Chirobama information, also Ube Fidi on the information, Wabra, will be attention who say no, as much as you say, within the Oka. You know, we should be mindful.
Okay.
You see, what is happening over there? They said, Yaminia, a Kwame Kane said, Wamu SC Damana, Omu Sino for building sake, Omusi Sanya Beya. Nsuo na efiri esoro eba no enya kwan betwa mu nko nti in a way no omo block na nsuo no ato no bo ase afa omo turbines ni mu kakra efa mu no na generate power it is one nya ne saa a make sure so wa block nsuo no enya dodo a sese wunya a obetumi ayusu no all year round. Remember yeah we season nsuo to and here we season a wiabo obekaya am rebi ko 4 time nsuo na shada nto papa ntino e kofom a ma na yenya intumi generate power e wo ho eno na so na aban esesa bulbs na eye bontia no e de negisi bulbs bi baaye ebi mo kra ya propaganda so mo dia so fu kogu ho se mo mbo pa nsuo mo atmosphere intino it tells you say enya say nsuo no uhu say ebi ba na no abie na ko because wo betumi abie say wo bie na say nsuo no foforo anto ama megumu a by 6 months time no na akofo ma want to generate power until you be in crisis. That is why at all times you know make sure say ewo limit bia esese edru
okay
into me ko below that limit into me nya above e ko above a ebebu dam na gufo. The pressure will push it down. It will overflow the banks effort baby and cancer since you know far about washing in chen ubo na a pushy dam no edena ahuru na gufo because since you know what wo. That's why you do stage beer there's a sort of movie and you kakra e maniko. But for me
omubie ne kakra na sa no moye na no mubie ne bum
no omubie ne kakra omubie ne bum
enti kakra na
yes.
It's the first one here who the effect of it.
When him time omubie in September no omubie but nsuo na e ba no volumes ne so nsuo ne talk ase and into nsuo na e ba no
but this is not the first time
sometimes omo to me ebie but bi wo ho omubie a cha ebie a 1 week 2 weeks na omo close no but this thing no we must start in September or October into for over 1 month no ade nsuo no wo ma ebie na e ba saa because omo anya ne saa na omo tumu a ebubu da me nyina gufo. That's why omo eye ne saa. You see issue ne say we share time omo besi AKOSOMBO dam na I think 1962 or so yeah I'm wrong besi no na engineers no omo ye feasibility study no omo hu say omo anhwe na omo anye bibi amfa omo a etinsu na no omo ye agriculture no say efu juma na efudie no oya no wonsu ano a eya na no ba no eba bebre chen say obey no be possible
yeah
inti ehọ na na omo eyo omo kwi adwuma nsuo na no wo mo soso a omo ye nsuo mu adwuma no tuto na aso nsuo na no na omo te inti omo ba besi no kwame nkomata mo hu saa de we na omo feasibility study ni mo omo de recommendation by SS ye be si dam na ye si wi a wo mo ewo upstream and wo mo ewo downstream no so ebeba wo mo so die inti omo de a friend resettlement package e kan ho say yenyi nipa ne free wo mo ewo low lying land no ewo nsuo no ano no nyina no yenyi wo mo free ho enko higher lands just say be e be possible and wo soro say na ebe ya dachi bia no so koba say nsuo no bebre ba mu na edu level ya wo mo a ewo ho no nsuo no nyiri fa wo mo wo upstream no nsuo no tumi nyiri fa wo mo because at all times they should keep the level of water no at a particular number intino say it do sa level no obi a ben su na no bia na be yiri afa no wo upstream downstream so no e be do time be no su no be bebre ya on be bie so a e be ma flood asi into wo so a wo downstream no wo mo so say ye hwe na ye yi wo mo free ho remember at all times no upstream no su no wo so chain downstream
yeah
intino womo bomodin sense esoro de no e ka womo at all times intino womo tu ye e koye but womo e wa downstream no sense womo bie nko a na fa womo intino ambo womo pusa
okay
inti people are encroaching say wo hwe videos ni mo bo say adan bebre na ye dan foforo mo asisi but say ne ana menu e kan sa Pokuasi road na e ko himfa no highways for eye maki say ho ma omo be ye redevelopment intino ma omo nye yi bia wo enso no omo ama permit ma manfo akosisi adan e de asi ho se si ya na omo ba be ye ho na omo bubu dan no omo se omo nsan aban santua compensation yem ensan fa ma wo omo sa suban na ye wo enti ye ho no some of the communities na e wo the river bank e ben nsuo no sa no ense se omo chechire sa nkuro no pe resettlement plan na omo ye no se so omo tena ho aso ni ayan hwe han agya wo omo mankuru no omo akoso asisi adan ya
ona bo hwe han no wan mu na ye
to say
hwe han no wan mu na ye
hwe han no ye vin fu ankasa because omo wo task force se so omo ensure say because of dam no any nsuo na omo hienti no some activities e be affect wo omo no se so omo ma kwan ma omo ye two town and country planning for woman so na yo ma said yes so obi be si dan won be chichiri kuro say e be ye layout no e be say high market or high hospital ye market for ha woman na say so mo hwe sa de munim says bibi sa wo ho no ntino ese so mo makwan say kosi it shouldn't be allowed but ye hwe han na ya makwan ya ma sa de we aba betu ye and ye hu no this never going to be the first and last e be say ababiem because I perennial every year be omo ye honorable depending on nsuo dodo a ebeba dam no unless say yes ye pese ye solve sa problem na wo ho dia na wo mo ati nsuo ano ye nyi wo mo mfiri ho dia ene ebetumi aya na say ye ngu dam ngu na nsuo no nya kwan akon ba bi say ne be ya sa flood na say ye pese akosombo dam etna ho na generate electricity ma ye nko adia ene wo mo e wo sa nsuo no ano nyina no the only solution is to move them out.
The only solution is to move them out. Nana, but your last words. Yamre no ayamre. More exactly 30 seconds to go.
Me as
your last words.
I'm not happy about some of these things happening.
Okay.
Penny be so. And they young consumer. The hotel. Baby, ana SSA is 9. NCC is down, yes, down. You go to Nipan. No matter. You go to Nipan info. I think it's the same thing Honorable Dauda has said. You go to Nipan info. No, we don't need to politicize this. We just have to do what we have to do as a nation. Because in Krofo Mutiwe, Sabi is we born one of Hosanchiro, no mine, Bokani, and it's not healthy for all of us. Intini Ebeya, company for into me into because that place is not for settlement. A honey baby ya bokwan say dam no ensuo no ye yi omuntumi ema emfa kwan enko so ideally no I say wakusi wo dan wagatemu it is not supposed to be there. Yes. Let's take them out. Yabada Mwasi Bebre for staying with us. This is Sunrise here on GH Live TV and this is how we wrap up.
A big thank you to Honorable Dauda and Mr. Kwame Amponsa. Thank you so much for coming. I'll see you same time tomorrow at exactly 7:45 a.m. Bye.